Hey guys, welcome back. So today we got the Gv70 2023 3.5 turbo. Customer complained when driving there's a noise. Um, my advisor told me there's no check engine light. I went inside the shop, noticed that as if it's misfiring or something like that. Um, I just quickly check underneath just to make sure before we go for a drive. And right now I just did my full system scan, and I think I have a history code here. Well, it says here can signal error. So I don't know what's that. I'm just gonna save that for now. So let's go to our data. On part that you don't feel any shaking or anything, but once I put in reverse or drive, start to creep forward or backwards, I feel that shudder or something like that. So now, back of my mind, I was thinking could be the transfer case because we have some problems with this type of these cars. So what I'm gonna do is checking this, just putting all our actual engine speed, and let's go to our misfire. I don't know if it's really misfiring. Fuel trims 1.6 idle. I think that's a lot. Camshaft position, they're all the same. Okay, misfire. There's our misfire here. Just gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's go in reverse. Yeah, that's shaking. I don't know if it's something is binding in there. So let's just go around the building and see if we can. Because right now it's not. I don't see any misfires there. Right. So I don't think this is a misfire. Feels like it's a misfire, but for me it's like something is binding when moving. And the customer was saying to um, noise. So let's see if it's gonna make some noise. At least you can get some clues on what's really going on in this vehicle. Oh yeah, that's making noise. It's like something is stuck. Let me turn off this auto shut off. Let's go outside because the floor here is too noisy. So I guess maybe we're gonna put it in the hoist and see what's going on. But for me, it's like something is binding. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Okay, that's bad. Okay, let's go back inside the shop. That's bad. Something is binding. I'm hearing it in the front, the binding or something like that. Same thing on reverse, same noise and intensity. So we don't need to worry about this data right now. But that's, oh man, that's bad. Okay, so I'm gonna lift this up, the hoist, ask someone in the shop to drive it in the hoist, and let's check underneath. Yeah, And drive. And then, okay. So nothing is moving here. Yeah. Front is not moving. Your rear shaft, the propeller shaft itself is moving. Try it again. So that's moving, but the front is not moving. You know, I put it in park first. I'm just gonna turn this wheel first. So the front wheels are turning. It's just that this front shaft is not turning, or the middle shaft. Try again. One time. Drive. Okay, so rear wheel is turning, propeller shaft is turning, but the front shaft is not turning. Okay, thank you. Alright guys, so what I did is just to make sure that it's our transfer case or our front diff, because we can turn this, so I can't really disconnect the propeller shaft on this side. So I just remove our fluid, right? And if you can see there, that's all metal filings there. Let me grab a flat screwdriver. That's all metal filings. So this is gonna be a very mess up job, because I don't know if I have to drop the whole thing just to do this, because that front diff there, the mount is covering it, right? So yeah, and we still don't know if our drive shaft, because that's all spline in the gears, if that's damaged. So if I'm gonna do this job, I'm gonna coat new transfer case, propeller shaft here, the front diff, and then the drive shaft. I'm just thinking about it. It's too much work. I really don't want to do this job. But anyway, so that's the end of this checking on what's going on this vehicle. And as per our advisor, the customer said that while he was driving on the highway, he just he just heard a loud bang, and since then he just stopped and then um, tow it in our shop. But anyway, we got a really big problem there, because I know that this car is rear wheel based, so if highway speed, it's just gonna turn all those wheels on the rear, and don't send power on the front, so it's just gonna pre-spin. And the problem there is at low speeds while driving, what if that spline there, because the propeller shaft, this one is in flange, the other end going to the transfer case is spline. What if that's damaged and damaged in transfer case? So just to make sure, and just to be safe, I'm gonna call the transfer case, prop shaft, the middle one, the front one, front differential, and two drive shaft, and we'll see when this all these parts are gonna come. So yeah. Hey guys, welcome back. We got this Gv70. The last time we had is that our front diff has metal filings when I check our oil there, and we suspected that this is locked up. So I didn't went to the whole process because it's a little bit time consuming. But I made a video for the transfer case. That's gonna be like easy there. On our front differential, what I did on this one is I removed the subframe. So our subframe is there. I supported our engine there with our engine supported bracket, everything there. On this front diff here, so I can turn it. Let me grab my light. Where's my light? Okay, so I can turn this, but it will get stuck in one position like this. So right now I can turn that position now, and this one it won't go. So okay, so our assumption was right the very first time. We got a problem in this one. I thought that the transfer case was causing to lock this up, but yeah. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna remove our front, or the front mount, or our mounting here, mounting bracket here, and we can access all the bolts now for the front diff, and then we'll be able to slide this out, this front propeller shaft, and then yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so we're gonna remove our mount here first. That's 14 mm. So that's one. I don't know how many bolts is in here. So two, three, this one, four, five, six. Okay, six bolts in there. So now we're gonna need some different length of sockets and extension. I'm gonna go on the farthest end right now. 3, 4, 5, and then this side here. Oops. That's not good. Okay, here. Right size, okay. So I was surprised to that, even though this is 3.5 usually, when I remove the mount here, the nut on the engine mount, usually I get it from the sides. Surprisingly, I can fit my extension sockets on top. There's some space there because like the G70 3.3 turbo, I don't think the sockets and everything or the extension will fit from the top. So usually when I do like a starters and everything like that, so usually I do it accessing that mounting nut for engine mount. It's usually I do it on the side. So this one is not that too bad. Okay, that's that. Okay, so they have different lengths on this one. Okay. The top right corner has a long bolt there. So just keep in mind on that. Okay, it's the same length, yeah. Okay. Last bolt. Okay, so our mount is out now. Okay, so next is our differential right now. So I can see there's only 4 bolts there for this one, each corner, right? So 14 mm again. 2, 3, and maybe we can open this differential. Um, what's the damage inside? Maybe later. Okay. 3. Okay, so I'm gonna put this side first just in case this differential will fall on me. Like that. So all the bolts are out. I just need a pry bar. Where's my pry bar? So I'm just gonna pry this out. Let's see if this one, okay, that moves out. Okay, so I just have to move this light here on the side. Yes, I think this is gonna be a heavy one. Okay. Oh. Okay. Smells bad. Okay, that's out. This spline, I know I called everything. I don't know because since something is locked up on this side and the tires are still turning on the front, right? So I'm thinking that there may be some damages here, but so far I don't see any obvious damage. But we're replacing this guy here, so we're gonna go to the other side because the bolt that's holding this shaft is in the other side. Okay, so we're on our passenger driver side right now. As you can see, this drive shaft here that goes through the oil pan assembly. We got 3 bolts there that's holding it, so I'm just gonna remove that. That's 14 mm. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's see if we can move this guy. Maybe I have to hammer the other side. Okay. Okay, so our half shaft, I think this is what you call half shaft, that's out. So let's just inspect inside what's in there. Oops. Okay, it's just hollow. So the inside part of that, where this shaft goes in, is just hollow there. So there's no oil going through in there. So that's how it looks like. Now let me grab that shaft, the new one, and install it. Okay, make sure everything is the same as the old one. Now we're gonna, install this guy. So there's no really certain position, but it just goes in. So there's a gasket here. Let me just put some grease on this a little bit. So just coat a little bit of grease there. Okay. Let's line it up and I guess push. Line up. Okay, let me tap this a little bit. Why it's not going in? because of the gasket. Okay, I'm gonna start threading these bolts here evenly. And then I'm just gonna use a ratchet. Oops. Oh, that's the wrong way. Okay. Okay. Looks like everything is in there. So we're just gonna torque it. So it calls for 47 foot-pound. So 47. For one. Two. Three. Okay. Okay, so this side is done. We're gonna go back to our passenger side and then we're gonna install our differential. Okay, so I have my new differential right now here. Okay, so let's install this guy. Oops. Oh my goodness. I accidentally flipped the whole differential and some fluid came out. So I guess this differential has fluid in them. But can I turn it? Okay, that's good. It's in. Okay, so that's in. So I accidentally flipped a little bit this differential and some gear all came out. But always double check even though you see that, because you'll never know if they filled that with fluid. Because I have some cases already, someone installed a new differential and they assume that there's fluid inside. So they didn't check anything and the customer came back right away for a grinding noise. But yeah, so I'm just cleaning up this mess right now. Okay, so let's clean now. Now we're just gonna put our bolts there. 4 bolts. So you have one here on this side, That's our fill hole. This is our drain. So I'm too early for too early in the shop right now. Our parts department is still closed. So what you're gonna do with this one is, where's the other hole? What you're gonna do with this one is just to remove this, fill it with oil, right? I think it calls for 7590. I'm not sure. Let me double check the spec first. Till it overflows, like a manual transmission or any differential, and that's the time you close it, and that's how you know that's on the right level. Okay, so let me tighten this. Okay, don't go crazy, especially like this. Do it evenly. So if this one goes in on top corner first, back it up. Don't go straight. Go tight another bolt. Oops, that's a wrong hole. What? Is it? Why is it not going in? No, that should be the right hole. How come it's not going in? Yeah, that's the right bolt. That's that's not good. Right. And they have the same sizes, so okay. 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 I don't know why it stopped earlier, but anyway. So the torque spec on these bolts is at 47 foot-pound, the same as in that shaft there on the driver's side. Okay, one. Oh, you're a ding-dong. I'm supposed to replace this guy. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, come on, man. I called this the front propeller. And I forgot about it. I'm supposed to replace that. So let me remove this guy again. Okay, let me slide this out first. This guy. Okay, our new propeller shaft is here. Let's slide this back in there like that, and let's install back our front diff. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's install this guy back. Oh no, install torque it. 47. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. Just inspect the front differential to short block. So far it's good. So now I'm gonna turn this guy. So turning all the time, which is a good thing. It didn't lock up or anything. Other side. Okay, yeah, that's good. So yeah, as I mentioned before, just remove this um, fill hole plug there. And what's the size of that Allen key there? Let me double check. Let me double check this. Okay, so it looks like this is HW10. That's the size of that Allen key there for fill hole. And just in case you're gonna be replacing your fluid here, I think the size of this um, drain plug is 24 mm. But I don't think that's gonna be, it's gonna be tricky because right now everything seems fine. You can see it clearly. But once the subframe is here, I don't think you can, access it nicely like this. So anyway, I'm just gonna put our mount back here. Um, the torque spec for that is 41 mm, and then I'm just gonna put the rest of it and wait for the guys to help me carry the subframe to put it here and put it back on. So um, yeah, this kind of interesting that something failed on this. So what we can do right now is, um, before I end this video, or we can double check it later also, that what I was talking about last time, that when we turn the wheels at the back, the front propeller shaft should turn to, or the front tires, right? I'm gonna show you that later once I installed everything. But for the meantime, I think we're gonna open this front diff and let's see what's inside. Okay, so here's our front diff. I don't know if I need to remove this nut here. I think I have to remove that to make it. So I don't know what size is that. Let me see. Is it 32? No, that's not 32. I don't know what size is that. No, looks like that's 30. I don't have that socket though. I don't have that socket. 30? Let me double check one more time. I got 27 here. No, that's not. Okay, so it's a fail. I wanted to open this guy up, at least see it and what's going on inside, because clearly I can't even turn that. What else can we do in this? This is the front case though. Does it turn? No, something is grinding there. Something is grinding. Will I see something if I'm gonna open this guy up? Let me try that. Okay, let's open. You guys can still see it. Okay. Oh no, I can't see anything. But on this side here, oh yeah, oh yes. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys, or I'm gonna put this. Okay, so you guys can't see anything. Okay, I guess this is better. So you can see there on our gears there, um, that's all broken there. Yes, you can see that because it's not supposed to be like that. That how it looks. Even on this side here. Can you see there? Can you guys see it? No, it's too bright. Yeah, that teeth on the gear on this part here. Not supposed to be like that. I don't know if I can pop this out. Let me try that. I hope I can pop this out. Nothing is holding it. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Look at the gears. Okay. Here's all our metal stuff. I guess if this got stuck, that's it. Look at that. And our on the pinion side, I don't know if that's the right name for it. You can see there. That's all done. Like this is how it's supposed to look like, but look at that. It's just shaved off. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's my first time to see like this. That's bad. Okay. There's all metal filings here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of that. So that's for warranty stuff. Okay, so we'll be back once I put everything back together in this one. We'll be back with it. And yeah, we're gonna drive it for sure. It fixes the problem. Because this is our problem here. Okay, so we have our gear oil here, 7585 synthetic. So we're just gonna remove this fill hole here. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna inject some fluid in there. needs more a little bit because I can see it's draining now, or it's overflowing a little bit. I'm just gonna put more there. Okay. So once you see that overflowing, you can close it. Clean and tight the plug. One more. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough for me. Okay, so that's how you feel that fluid in there. So I'm just gonna continue on putting everything back together, the subframe. I did already the transfer case. So yeah. All right, guys. So I just came up from the highway. So far the drive is good. I know I said that I'm gonna show you on the hoist that all four wheels are gonna turn, but I was just in rush and I forgot about it. But anyway, I'm driving the vehicle right now. Um, there's no binding anymore. Obviously, I drove in the highway, so it drives fine. There's no noise, which is a good thing. I don't have any warning lights there, so I didn't miss any, what do you call that? Any connectors there, right? So, yeah, I don't know what happened on that front differential. It's just all those materials there, the gear, just got broken or damaged, right? So, that was my first time to see that type of damage in that. There's fluid in the differential, so I don't think it's lack of fluid in there. What else? So yeah, and also mentioned last time that it could be the transfer case, but it's just that's normal if you can turn that front spline there. I think you need to be in neutral mode, something like that, to transfer that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know I didn't um, video record all the process of removing the subframe and all that kind of stuff, but I just want you to um, show you guys that the front differential replacement and what's involved in it, right? And what happened on this vehicle, right? So let me know what you guys think. Comment in the comment box there. So yeah, um, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.